What if I told you that the next big marketing advantage isn't about writing better prompts? It's about building a system that thinks with you.
Welcome to Marketing Trends Now. I'm Katie Brinkley, a social media strategist who's been in the game for over 2 decades. And I'm a business owner just like you. If you want to stay ahead of the algorithm without burning out, I've got you. I know you've got a business to run, so I'm going to keep it short, smart, and worth your time.
Let's dive into today's episode. If your AI strategy is just writing prompts, well, you don't have an AI strategy. And I'm sorry, that might sting a little, but it's true. Right now, AI is quietly deciding which brands win. And most small businesses, honestly, they're still using AI like a fancier version of Google. And if that's you, well, guess what? Today's episode is going to help you change that, because it's not about finding the quote unquote perfect prompt. It's about building a marketing system that is actually AI ready, one that works smarter, faster, and sharper without you needing an enterprise-sized tech team to help you. So we're going to talk exactly about how you can go from experimenting with AI tools to orchestrating your marketing workflow using AI as a real business asset. All right, let's dive on in. So the problem with prompt-only marketing is that most marketers, most business owners get stuck at what I call level 1 AI use. And that's the write me a caption sort of stage. You typed in a prompt, cross your fingers, and hope that the output sounds like your brand. And level 2 is automation. And that is where AI starts helping with recurring tasks, things like creating reports, cleaning up analytics, or just managing simple handoffs between the tools. And then there is level 3, which is orchestration. And this is where AI doesn't just assist, it doesn't just automate, it actually influences how you make decisions. It helps you choose what to post and where to spend your time. This is where the real growth happens. And that's exactly what we're building towards in the 90-day AI Ready framework. So what is the 90-day AI Ready framework? This is your roadmap from prompts to protocols. We're going to talk about building your entire AI marketing system in 3 phases: foundation, testing, and orchestration. So days 1 through 30, the foundation. You want to make your data usable, because before AI can start making smart recommendations, it needs clean data to work with. So the first month is all about getting your house in order. Ask yourself, where is your data right now? Is it in your CRM? Is it in your email platform? Is it Stripe, Spotify, podcast hosts, ad accounts? And then you'll want to ask yourself, okay, what's missing from here? If you're tracking your sources correctly, are your campaigns and audiences named consistently? Do you have UTMs that actually tell you where your leads came from? Because AI is only as good as the data that you feed it. So standardize your naming conventions. Clean up your tags and segments. Turn on basic tracking, even if it's just better UTMs and Google Sheets. This step, honestly, is not glamorous and it's not the most fun, but without it, AI will just give you prettier versions of the wrong answers. So phase 2, days 31 through 60, this is where you're going to let AI influence real decisions. And this is where we start getting smart and start having fun. This is where AI becomes your strategist, not just your assistant. Instead of asking me, write 10 hooks, you start asking, based on my last 90 days of email data, what topics are driving the most clicks? Or here's my ad data, which audiences are underperforming and should be cut? You can literally export your reports as CSVs, drop them into AI, and ask for patterns. Even better, you can ask AI to propose 3 testing hypotheses for next month. So something like, based on these campaigns, what 3 experiments could improve conversions by 10%? This is going to shift your AI use from just being reactive to proactive. And that is where results start compounding. And now phase 3, days 61 through 90. This is the orchestration phase. AI in your recurring processes. So we're going to plug AI into your recurring marketing loops. So things you already have to do every week, like your content planning or your performance reviews or your monthly campaign planning. In each loop, AI will play a role. It summarizes what happened, spots patterns, and suggests what to adjust. You still make the final call, but AI gets you 80% of the way there in just minutes. That's orchestration. It's not replacing you, it is amplifying you. So let's talk about 3 ways that this looks in real life, ways that feel more CMO level than just a caption generator. If you use AI as your performance strategist, instead of saying, and summarize my ad data. Say, cluster these campaigns by performance. Which themes, offers, or formats are in the top 20% versus the bottom 20%? Then ask AI to write a one-page CMO brief summarizing what to stop, start, double down on, or what actions to take for the next month. You've just turned AI into your strategist, and it's shaping your creative budget and decisions, not just your captions. If you have a podcast, you can also use this to look at your past podcast episodes. Which ones performed the best? Which ones were, underperforming? Which ones should you double down on? Think about how you can use AI as a strategic partner to help you grow your business. You can also use AI as your campaign orchestrator. So this one ties back to my 4-post strategy, the awareness to action strategy. So you're going to give AI your offer, your audience, and, you can use my 4-post strategy, the awareness, elaboration, community, and action. And you're going to ask, build me a 4-week campaign map for 2 platforms using this framework. It'll give you awareness post ideas, community engagement prompts, and email topics to match. You're still going to need to go in and refine it, but AI gives you a running start every single month. It comes with a mindset shift, honestly. It's from prompts to protocols. This is the step that most business owners miss. It's not about collecting more prompts. I get the emails too, folks, of like, hey, buy my, never fail prompt pack for $37. I've seen those. And it's not about collecting more prompts. It's about creating repeatable protocols, systems you run every single week that make AI part of your operating rhythm. Again, it could be, this is what a weekly protocol could look like. On Monday, you could have an AI augmented planning day. So ask AI, what 3 patterns do you see in last week's top performing content? Give me 10 new ideas that follow those patterns. Or on Friday, you could have an AI powered debrief, upload your metrics, ask AI to write a short summary in plain English of what worked, what didn't, and what to test next. And then you could do a quarterly protocol. Sit down with AI and feed your customer data and ask which group of customers is the most valuable and how can we deepen that relationship next quarter? That is orchestration, right? That is how you stop reacting to trends and start running your marketing like a strategist. So if you've been dabbling with AI, you've been using ChatGPT and you're wondering why it's not saving you time, it's not the tools that don't work. It's that you're still thinking in prompts when it's time to start thinking in protocols. You have 90 days. Start building your foundation, testing, and then orchestrating. And once you do, AI stops just being your assistant and starts becoming your unfair advantage. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe, share it with another business owner who's stuck in prompt land. Until then, keep your marketing smart, strategic, and always on trend.